All right, America, buckle up. It's launch day for Made in the USA Today, the podcast and website that's going to light a fire under this country's manufacturing comeback. I'm here for R. Michael Brown, your host, reporter, and your guide through the wild, patriotic ride that is the Made in the USA movement. We're not here to sugarcoat anything. We're diving into the good, the bad, and the downright infuriating. So let's get to it. Picture this. It's 2025, and America's waking up. The Made in the USA label is back, and it's hotter than a summer barbecue. People are fed up with cheap foreign junk, and they're demanding American-made goods that scream quality, pride, and jobs. But hold the phone. This isn't some feel-good story. It's a gritty, complicated fight, and we're going to break it down like nobody else. First up, reshoring. That's the buzzword, and it's real. The eggheads at the National Institute of Standards and Technology dropped a truth bomb in February 2025. The COVID-19 disaster showed us our supply chains were a house of cards. Remember those empty shelves? Yeah, never again. So companies are bringing manufacturing back to the good old USA. And with a new administration turning up the heat, small and medium-sized businesses are going all in. They're using cool tech like 3D printing and smart manufacturing to keep up. Sounds awesome, right? Well, not so fast. This stuff costs a fortune to set up, and you've got to retrain workers to run the new toys. It's like trying to rebuild a muscle car from scratch. Doable, but it's going to take time. Now let's talk about you, the American folks. You're the ones driving this bus. I've been lurking on X, and the vibe is clear. You're pumped for American-made products that last longer than a TikTok trend. You're waving the flag, and it's beautiful. Take the Dobyns Family's America First t-shirt, 100% U.S.-grown cotton, priced at $17.76, because that's the most patriotic price ever, $17.76. It's like wrapping yourself in the Declaration of Independence. But here's the kicker. The Federal Trade Commission says Made in USA means all, or virtually all, of a product's gotta be American like Dobyns. Sounds simple, but it's a hot mess. CarEdge says 117 car models are assembled here in 2025, but they're still grabbing parts from Canada and Mexico. Are we making cars or playing Legos from around the world? On the corporate side, it's a tale of two Americas. You've got patriots like Men's Wearhouse rolling out their American bespoke suits made in Massachusetts, sharp enough to make you holler freedom. Tesla's killing it too, with 100% U.S.-made battery packs for their Model 3 and Model Y, laughing off tariffs like it's nothing. But then you've got some American companies who are still swooning over Chinese factories because they're cheaper and faster. Cheaper? Really? Tell that to the American workers who are the best in the world, but get stuck with more regulations and higher labor costs, and a culture that doesn't always make reshoring easy. These companies need to pick a side. The government's stepping up too. The Small Business Administration dropped a report on April 14, 2025, saying they're pouring money into small businesses to fuel this manufacturing boom. The SBA's bragging about $5 trillion in new investments and trade deals since President Trump took office on January 20th, aiming to bring back the blue-collar boom from his first term. That's the kind of energy we need. But not everyone's buying it. Some folks on X are calling this Made in the USA a PR stunt. Worse, there's straight-up fraud. Of course, some Chinese manufacturers are slapping Made in the USA labels on their garbage to sneak past the rules. That's not just shady, it's a betrayal of every American worker busting their tail. How about this? The Made in the USA movement in 2025 is a rocket ship, powered by you and backed by some serious government cash. But it's hitting turbulence, economic wobbles, global supply chain nonsense, and enforcement that's leakier than a rusty bucket. That's why this podcast Made in the USA Today is here. We're your truth squad, cutting through the noise to give you the real story on American-made products and manufacturers. We're doing the homework, so you don't have to. From semiconductors to socks, cars to coffee makers, we're tracking the top stories on U.S. production with the big dogs and experts weighing in. This is Made in the USA Today, and we're just getting warmed up. Time to dive in.